And good evening, I'm Emily Flores.
And I'm Glenn Mills. Thanks for joining us for ABC 4 News at 6 tonight. Utah's housing market red hot. In Salt Lake County, homes are selling for a median price of more than $500,000. ABC 4's Nick McGurk speaking to a family and expert tonight about navigating unprecedented demand. He joins us live now in Salt Lake City. So Nick, what are they saying?
Well, Glenn, you think about being a local, growing up in Salt Lake, it's really just shocking thinking about where the prices are at right now. We saw a 27% increase in median home price from last year to now, so year over year. Spoke to one person from Salt Lake. She had a dream of buying a home here until she started to try.
It's like someone just slugs you in the gut, and it keeps happening over and over and over again.
If the American dream includes home ownership, then it's easy to understand why Alexis Smith and her husband felt that dream becoming a nightmare.
Heartbreaking.
These first-time home buyers opened up to ABC4 with very personal details. Together, they make about $114,000 a year. They save nearly $25,000. Alexis is from Salt Lake, says she never thought getting a home in her hometown would feel this impossible.
We both got outbid and got outbid with cash.
Recently, they offered $353,000 for a $300,000 home, forgoing an inspection even, just to compete, but they were outbid by a cash buyer.
Prices are just skyrocketing, and first-time home buyers is difficult. Like, they don't even stand a chance right now if they don't have cash coming in. So.
Steve Perry is president-elect with Salt Lake Board of Realtors. With the median home selling for $515,000 in Salt Lake County last month, he says buyers are up against investors, and to compete, they're getting creative.
Using investors to hard money loan them cash, and then they'll refi that same property within 90 days to pay off that hard money loan so that they actually have cash to purchase the property.
If that all sounds complicated, welcome to Utah's booming real estate market. Not a bubble, Perry says, but a real shortage, as Utah ranking the fastest growing state in the country.
We're worried about the next generation to be able to get into homes. They're going to be renting for a long time.
Or he says they might just leave, like his own daughter did, moving to Wyoming to afford a home. As for Alexis, she too felt like giving up, worn down by a steady drumbeat of no's.
It just adds up and adds up and adds up, and the more excited you get about every house, the bigger the letdown is.
And then recently, her dream of home ownership once again came alive. Outbid on a home in West Valley by a cash buyer. That buyer backed out at the last second. And finally, she got a yes.
We had a miracle happen to us, and it's hard to say what would have happened.
It's hard to say, she says. How do you strategize to end up with a miracle? And so they really don't have a ton of advice for that first-time home buyer out there. And yet we talked to Perry. He said it still is a really good time to buy a home if you can afford it and if you're willing to take risks. Like, let's say you want a chance at a home. You're not going to get that inspection if the seller doesn't want it. So you have to put that money down. You have no idea if there are any issues with that house. Again, that's if you want to compete against all of those offers on these homes. And he says the way the numbers look right now, if you wait another 6 months in Salt Lake County, the price of the home now could cost you another $50,000. So it goes here in Utah in this market. Live in Salt Lake, I'm Nick McGurk, ABC 4 News.